All right. Okay then. So we are playing the new demo for the Precinct. It's one of my anticipated games for this year. Looks kind of cool. Something a little bit different. I do like a sort of police game, if you will, stuff like that. I don't know a hell of a lot about the game, other than a couple of clips on like YouTube. I did notice another YouTuber posted a video about the demo and I was like, I'm in. So I downloaded it straight away and here we are. So let's jump in. Bit of 80s saxophone. So I assume this game is set in the 80s, maybe?
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive.
That's a nice song.
We're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
The Precinct. No, the dogs are barking, sorry.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters.
Aye,
I
aye,
don't
Captain.
care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with
Who
on
is
your
your
day
daddy
off.
and what does he
Our
do?
worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Lodge Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
because I did something in a past life.
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Yeah, so basically, I like the look of this game because I played a game called This Is the Police. There was also a sequel that I played too, which I
Wanna go
really
catch some
enjoyed.
bad guys?
And this looks like a sort of 3D expanded version of that. Oh.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
I'm getting like Grand Theft Auto vibes. Also, Die Hard 2 on PlayStation 1 vibes.
I bet you'll learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Do I need to stick to the driving limit? Can I overtake? Well, the driving seems okay. Seems better than Grand Theft Auto.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
That music though.
Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
Is that Adam Sandler? Everything but the dog. That is not a hot dog.
The works.
I'm excellent.
Oh, so I do speak.
I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level. And my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch.
Why don't I look anything like my avatar?
Oh, well. That's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
When responding to an emergency, activate your lights and siren. This will alert other vehicles to your presence and they will clear a path for you.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Oh, thank
Okay,
God.
kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Oh. They can get super annoying. I played LA Noire recently, and the sirens get really annoying after a while. What do we got? Aim, shoot, reload. Reload is LB, that's kind of strange. Enter cover change. Okay.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired!
Oh. kind of a strange way of aiming. It'd have been really cool if, it would have been really cool if it switched to third person.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... Hold on, there's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out, they're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... Oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like
Criminal
we're in for a
scum.
police pursuit.
You're too far away. 1088 vehicle pursuit.
What do I do? Do I call for backup when you need it? Support tokens are earned by performing competently. Staying close to a suspect in pursuit. When you have earned enough tokens, request support with RB. Okay.
Support is standing by.
Back up.
Suspect vehicle identified on South Shore.
Oh, so I need 2 points for that.
Close the gap, Boot.
Lies. You are authorized to use lethal force. Be careful not to harm civilians.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Fenwick Intersection 7.
Call for some more units, Boot. Take him down.
Well, that was unlucky.
Follow that vehicle. Get closer.
Did I smush a bird? The music. Oh, sorry.
Suspect vehicle identified in Mercer Heights.
Oh, he's gonna smush those people.
Affirmative, backup is inbound.
Okay.
Let's get some backup here.
Target is down.
Received.
This is getting rather dangerous. They just smushed like 3 people. Always give suspects an opportunity to surrender peacefully by issuing a voice order. When the resistance meter is fully depleted, they will surrender. Determined suspects may not respond to voice orders.
We've got a chase!
Did that dead guy on the floor just say yes, officer?
Let's get back to the scene and make that arrest.
Central, suspect is in handcuffs.
Ooh.
You need to put them 84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Cover body.
You did good, kid. Not everyone handles
body
a
bags.
pursuit like that on their first day.
Not everybody manages to get 3 civilian kills on the first day. Okay, we can turn these off, can't we? Oh, no, oh, oh. I wish I could pan down a bit further. Whoa. Okay. You're in a lot of trouble, bud. Book him. Renee Wiener. Richbury Park. Assault with a deadly weapon. Aggravated burglary. Evading arrest. And 3 counts of manslaughter. Am I right? Read rights. No. Read rights, sorry. Signed. Nick Condor.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Okay.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service.
Papadopoulos.
Kelly, try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift
Oh.
a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today.
Certainly,
But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm
You know what I mean?
tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
end your shift at your desk. No problem, mate. So what is everybody else excited for? What's some of your anticipated games for this year? I think my highest anticipated game of this year
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work
has to be
yesterday. Keep
Into the
that
Dark.
up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Did he say violations?
Let's go clean up the streets.
There are 6 types of parking violation. Obstructing a fire hydrant, opposite the flow of traffic, too close to a crossing, on the sidewalk, in a no parking zone, parking meter expired. This is all very American. Me being a Brit, this could get quite confusing. Unless it points it out for me. Oh god, the dog has farted.
Let's go
Frank,
find some parking violations.
Go somewhere else with that fart, please.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
I don't know. Oh,
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
You have expired.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Now I kind of feel bad because I hate traffic wardens.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
I think the game's got like a lot of nice objects and items in the street, but I feel like it needs some more. Like it needs some trash.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
You see, that would not be a violation in the UK. But our roads are much smaller.
You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Each crime you deal with will be assigned a level of authorized force, which must not be exceeded. The levels are no force, restraining force, lethal force, non-lethal force, and lethal. View handbook for details. So, infractions? Vandalism, no force. Oh, that was easy. You're under arrest for shit graffiti. Issue of... What should I do? Mandatory actions. Check ID. Oh. Infractions. Resolve with a fine. Okay. Issue fine.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules.
Now don't do that again.
We should check for any more spray can bandits nearby.
Unless it's got big boobies.
Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Look at this guy over here. Spraying shit on the wall. Come here.
Spray can bandits in action.
Oh.
Received.
How do I punch? Oh. Oh.
Whoa. Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him.
You're not... Ah.
Get your baton out, partner. You aren't authorized to use that much force.
You just told me to get the baton out.
You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead. You waiting for a written invitation? Arrest him.
You're under arrest.
Call
For
an
wearing
escort unit
a
to take our
crappy hat.
suspect to the precinct.
Arrested suspects must be escorted to the precinct and be processed at the front desk. You may either escort them yourself or call an escort unit. Is that...
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
That car's him for here. That car is here for him though, isn't it?
Deal with this mope, and then we'll call it a day.
Suspects may offer resistance indicated by a blue meter above their head, which can be reduced by voice orders and other actions. When the meter is empty, the suspect is compliant and may be restrained. Okay.
Get after him!
Take it easy. Don't make it worse for yourself. All right, that's enough.
Get after him!
Hey, you! Don't make it worse for yourself.
Damn.
Low-level arrests.
I sprayed blue shit out of my mouth. I'm a superhero, basically. Super cop. Read him his rights.
Take it easy.
Evading arrest, vandalism, wanted.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Just relax, will ya?
You're coming with me, bitch. Okay, this away. John Estrada, Linden West, evading arrest, vandalism. I'm basically super cop, man. I spray blue shit. I'm unaccountable for civilian deaths. I'm Homelander.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even
The
at
voice
scene.
doesn't match the
A
character
Mr.
at all.
Michael Mackenzie. Rich guy.
Give me a
Lives in a mansion on the north
stereotypical
side.
black police chief from the
Tactical paid
80s,
him a visit
please.
a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
The dialogue and characters are very clean.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all
A little
day.
too clean. I'd like them a little more rough around the edges. The music's really good. I wasn't expecting that. Damn. Let's fly.
Suspect last spotted.
Ascend, descend, throttle, turn, strafe. Okay. Here we go.
Fenwick intersection 6.
Sweet. How do I get there?
Suspect vehicle identified in Springwood.
Oh, this is good. absolutely.
Position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Maintain spotlight coverage.
Keep the spotlight targeted on the suspect vehicle to earn support tokens. When you have earned enough tokens, request support to assist in the pursuit.
Request support. Suspect last spotted
I love it.
at Litchfield.
Requesting support.
Calling ground support.
All units.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on
Let's get a spike strip.
Fenwick East. Spike strip is ready. Acknowledged backup en route.
Where's this spike strip? Oh, is that it? Is it over here? Wow. The cruiser got in the way.
Last spotted at Brookhaven.
Let's try again.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Get him. Where's my stinger?
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Portalo Hill. Spike strip is ready.
Is he gonna go that way?
Target that vehicle.
Yeah. Oh, he turned.
Backup is standing by. Affirmative, backup is inbound. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Linden West.
It's nice that what do you call it?
Request backup from ground officers.
That the woman is naming off the streets and stuff. The street names. Is that it?
The central aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Oh, that was good. That was fun.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
I'm a little tired and hungry. That's why I'm having brain farts and words are not springing into mind very well. Have you enjoyed your assignment so far, rookie? Yes. Glad to hear it, officer. You showed real promise out there. That was it? Ah. That was a very short demo. Well, what can I say? I think it looks good. Positives. Looks like a really nice, lived-in sort of world. Could do with more stuff in the streets, you know, trash, conversations, yada yada yada. You know, like, I'm not asking for Grand Theft Auto here, but let me just turn down this audio a second so you can hear me. Oh, and now my headphone battery has decided to die. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm such an amateur, I get it. Leave me alone. Yeah, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Not that it matters if my headset is on because you can still hear me on the Rode mic. But yeah, looks pretty good. Positives. Looks like a nice, lived-in, fleshed-out little world that you're in. Could do with some extra bits thrown in there, you know, some trash, people up to no good having conversations and stuff, which obviously is pre-alpha, so I'm sure there's going to be some of that. The music sounds brilliant. As good as the music sounds, I don't know if it goes with the world, because that sort of music, I'm picturing like neon lights and stuff. You know, like an 80s Miami palm tree vibe. Don't get me wrong, I will be seeking out the track list and putting that stuff on Spotify. Any other good positive? The helicopter was good. It was good to it's good that I'm not strictly having to drive around and stuff. You know, I can go on foot. I can jump in the helicopter. Maybe there could be some other things, like maybe a motorbike. It'd be good if maybe you went undercover and you weren't just a beat cop. Negatives. Yeah, the dialogue and the characters seem a little too clean. It's all very, let's get 'em, guys. Kumbaya. You know, it's... I'd like it to be a bit more sarcastic. Some friction. People you don't get along with. I know people are going to be like, oh, you know, why would you have stereotypes in there? But are the stereotypes really that bad? You know? Is it really that wrong to have a cigar-smoking police chief who just shouts at you all the time? But, yeah, I realised that this video has been very amateur with the dogs barking and my headset dying and stuff like that, but so what? Come on, guys. But if you did like the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.